Greetings, it's the Hospice Social Worker Mom. As always, I'm thankful, grateful, and blessed. And I have a new tee. It said thankful and blessed. So I really loved it when I found it. It's really cute. Thankful and blessed. So I wanted to come on today and talk to you about a toolbox. If you are a new social worker or a social worker that's, starting a new position or something, I encourage you to get a binder, maybe a 1-inch binder that you like. Make sure it's pretty or colorful, or if you're into a solid color, whatever your favorite color is, just make sure it's one you want to take with you a lot of places, because I keep mine in my car. So I'm going to talk to you today about things to put into your binder and kind of explain why. And some of it will be self-explanatory. So the toolbox has in it a 1-inch binder. That's your toolbox. And you will put tabs in it. I would say get from 5 to 10 tabs and put in there. That's your second thing. You have your binder, you have your tabs. Okay? And so another thing is put in there is copies of the out-of-hospital DNR. In some states, you have the POLIS, but I would put copies of that in there, blank copies, and frequently asked questions about the DNR. I would also include your medical power of attorney, and I would include about 5 of them I would have on hand to use whenever anyone asks for them. We do not execute the durable power of attorney, but I would have a copy so that I can give them so that they can execute it on their own. Another thing that I would tell you to implement is to have information for local funeral homes. One of the places need to be a low-cost funeral home or direct cremations, because a lot of families don't have the money or are not sure exactly on what to do. So far we have the 1-inch binder, tabs, copies of the DNR, copies of the medical power of attorney, durable power of attorney to give away, and funeral home information. So the next thing I'm going to talk to you about, you want to find out about your county's indigent burial program. And what that program does is, if you have someone that wants to be cremated, or if you have someone that does not have the funds to bury or cremate, you will contact the indigent burial program in your county. Every county has a different one. Your county may not have one if it's a small county, but you should look it up and know what the protocol is if a family has no money at all. Okay, so let's go to the next one. The next one is have information for 3 local caregivers. That is 3 caregiver agencies that can provide care to your families in the event that they need extra help. These are sitter services. They help bathe, change, clothe, and sit with the patients. So have 3 of them on hand. Not that you have to know all the ins and outs and the pricing, but you will have basic information, their name, phone number, and where they are located, and possibly a contact number if you have been in contact with them. Number 9, ask all patients and spouses if they were in the military. If they were in the military, you would encourage them to get their DD-214 and have that with them when they go to the funeral home. If they don't have their DD-214, you will give them the website www.va.gov/records/. And the reason why you give it to them is because they can provide the burial plot and location for the loved one to be buried if they want to be buried in the DFW National Cemetery. If they don't, they do have other things that they can do. They might have someone to come out to do the salute, or pay some on the cost of transport for the patient. But all that is done through the VA and through the funeral home, not through the social worker. And the last thing that I encourage you to put in your binder is a reading, a poem, or something that you can read to the family if they need motivation. Sometimes you're with them and things just feel low, and you want to leave them with something. So you read a poem or a short story. So I know a lot of them by heart, and just because I read them to my patients routinely. And so this is an example of one. And this one is Shake Off Your Problems. A man's donkey falls into a deep hole. He can't pull it out no matter how hard he tries. He therefore decides to bury it alive. Soil is poured onto the donkey from above. The donkey feels the load, shakes it off, and steps on it. More soil is poured. It shakes it off and steps on it. The more the load was poured, the higher it rose. By noon, the donkey was grazing in green pastures. After much shaking off and stepping up, one will graze in green pastures. So that's just a little something to leave them with. Instead of something sad, I always try to leave patients motivated or knowing that I lead peacefully or in love. Also, I hope you take these 10 steps and create your binder, or let me know if you have any other ideas that should be included in your binder. If you have any ideas on videos that you would like for me to do, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, send me a message. Again, it's a Hospice Social Worker Mom. Always grateful, thankful, and blessed. Thanks. Bye-bye.